Special guest in conversation. He's back. Yes, only this time with not a DVD. This time he's signed a Netflix deal. Yes, it's the way forward. DVDs are now a thing of the past for Jimmy Carr.
You realise this sounds like I've just got a Netflix deal. I've signed up £15 a month, and I've got a deal and I can watch Orange Is the New Black. No, I've got like a special on Netflix. Yeah. It's not like I haven't just come in here to go. I've thrown away my DVDs and I've got a new digital streaming service.
I got a bit worried because when you were saying DVDs are like a thing of the past, I thought, my God, I've just ordered a load of Disney movies, and I would be sort of left out in the cold by thinking DVDs are not really current for me.
Well, it's a weird thing though. I can't think of the last time I got up and sort of opened a DVD and went over to the thing and put it in, and I don't do it anymore. It feels like it's all gone online. It's all gone digital, and you can sort of download stuff immediately. It's that thing. I travel a lot as well, so it's kind of always there.
Yeah.
You've got it with you the whole time.
You're right. I mean, the whole technology is evolving. I think quite quickly. I bought your DVDs though in the past, and I'd like them. I do like. Some people watch them and then they sell them on to it. And I go, no, I hang on to everything I've ever bought.
Yeah, no, I've still got a massive collection in the attic somewhere. Of everything. Yeah.
Because you watch everything now on your laptop.
Yeah, you watch everything kind of, and I've started kind of, you even look at stuff that you've got upstairs, but you go, well, I can't be bothered to go and get that. I'll just download it again.
And it's easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is changing. I think it's sort of going to become. Do you remember, like, there was sort of a transitional period when DVDs first came out, when people went, oh, do you remember videos? Do you remember those?
Do you remember
play and record
discs?
at exactly the same time? Oh yeah, Laserdisc. The stuff that didn't quite make it's always interesting. These sort of pre-MP3s.
I've got Laserdiscs. They're like huge things, and I bought a whole collection of them. And I've got a Laserdisc player, which is the same size as a DVD player, except it's bigger. And when the tray slides,
the same size except it's bigger. I think bigger's the term you're looking for, isn't it?
Twice you've used the word bigger.
Twice. I'm just saying.
But you're right, though. And I've got them, but I don't want to get rid of them. And then somebody said to me, but videos are now obsolete. You can't even give them away.
Yeah, no, every charity shop in the country is going, yeah, we don't really need another copy of Cobra with Sylvester Stallone.
Yes, in our one it says, we do not sell any more videos. And I thought, but I've got a complete collection.
I wonder, will they become like a collector's item down the line? In Antiques Roadshow in 30 years' time, someone will go, well, this is a mint condition copy of True Romance on VHS. This is a wonderful piece.
Could be, couldn't it?
It's odd. I mean, I suppose it does. The medium is the message as well. I think it's that lovely thing where if you do, Netflix is a good example, because if you watch my special on Netflix, it then recommends Aziz Ansari or Anthony Jeselnik or Amy Schumer, lots of American comics that maybe you haven't heard of, because it's kind of a global thing. It goes live in every country in the world as well, because I tour now globally.
Yes, I know.
So I do sort of Great Britain, but then I go and do Australia and America and Canada and Iceland and the whole of Europe and just every place, South Africa. You cover everywhere in the world, and it goes live on day one. So it's not like a DVD, you'd kind of release it here and it would never appear in the States.
Yeah.
You never get that kind of benefit from it.
How rude can you be?
On Netflix, I mean, literally, the meeting with them was literally this short. I basically went in, had sort of sat down with them, and they said, we'd like you to do a special. I said, oh, great, okay. And they went, oh, well, just tell us when it's done. Let us know.
Simple as that.
I mean, there were no notes. There was no kind of, oh, you can't say that and we must do that. Well, it's a subscription service, so you're buying into it.
Yes.
And I think there's different rules apply if you're buying into comedy. So if you come and see my show live, I can be much ruder than I would be if I was on TV, because on TV, on radio, you're a guest in someone's house, ultimately.
Yeah. Although sometimes on 8 out of 10, I mean, you are a bit rude.
I like
that.
A little bit rude,
yeah.
But, cheeky. Cheeky rude.
Do you call it cheeky rude?
Yeah, proper rude in my live show. Disgracefully rude.
There was a thing the other day, I think it was today in the papers, and it said that on the Bear Grylls show, there were 79 expletives in 40 minutes or something.
I'm not surprised. If you did that to me, there'd be many more.
There would be more. Exactly.
Yeah, he's basically torturing people.
Yeah, but you're quite right. When you appear on, and you do your live show, somebody's booking to see you. They're not booking to go and see Andy Pandy,
Yeah, it does feel like people have kind of, and people, I think some people like to be offended and complain, but it tends to be the way the stories work these days is, the papers will do a story maybe once, twice a year saying comedian tells joke. That's basically the story. Comedian tells joke, yes. And it's the papers going, oh, we went to a concert and he told this joke. And within the context of a comedy show, it's absolutely fine. It works. One printed in the paper, when you look at it the next day, you can kind of go, oh, it looks bad there, but actually it was a lot of fun last night.
No, you're absolutely right. And whenever you see the written word down, if you actually take, somebody's radio program, whatever it happens to be...
it's got no nuance as well. No. Like, stand-up comedy isn't like you can't email someone your show and say, well, just read this, it's really funny. It doesn't work like that. It's a live medium. And actually, at its best, live stand-up comedy is sort of like a conversation with the audience, where, all right, they're maybe not saying much, but that feedback of the laughter and what they're kind of giving you and the pace and how you're putting the show together really makes a difference.
Because what you do is you do a show. This is Funny Business, which we got on Netflix.
Yeah.
You're going out on tour again for 2016, and it's a huge tour. I mean, seriously, this runs up till the end of November. There's a lot. There's 3 pages of dates.
Yeah, no, well, it runs a bit longer than that. This runs into 2018, this tour.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't include the overseas touring.
Oh,
just including the UK.
The UK, yeah, at the end of 2017. I know, but you know...
I looked at it's a punishing schedule, and I don't care what anybody says. To go out there and do what you do it's quite tough.
I don't know. I think it's a slight addiction thing. I think it's a weird thing where I really, really like my job, but I think if I'm honest about it, I think the adrenaline that you get